Good evening. I'm Nancy. Tonight we're not just going to talk about something almost invisible, yet inescapable. The constant tug of attention. Our lives are shaped not just by events, but by how we consume them, how much we're distracted, and who is pulling the strings behind the screens we stare at. Social media, notifications, algorithms, they don't just inform. They demand, manipulate, and increasingly dictate the rhythm of our days. Most people don't notice until they pause, but by then the influence is complete. Consider influencers. Millions of followers, perfectly curated lives, subtle marketing messages embedded in every post. When a famous figure posts a photo, it's no longer just entertainment. It's an event engineered to capture attention, drive engagement, and often manipulate desire. Products sell, narratives shift, emotions spike. Your dopamine reacts before your brain does. One example, a popular lifestyle influencer recently launched a wellness challenge that encouraged followers to perform daily routines, meditate, journal, and post updates. On the surface, harmless advice, right? But as the week progressed, data analysis noticed a spike in anxiety reports, sleep disturbances, and compulsive posting among participants. Subtle influence is often more effective than overt manipulation. Even celebrities outside social media contribute to the attention economy. A late night actor giving a political endorsement or a pop star tweeting a casual thought could move markets, sway public opinions, and trigger viral outrage, sometimes unintentionally. The economy of attention doesn't need malice, it thrives on engagement, clicks, and constant awareness. Now, consider the constant toll. Endless scrolling, notifications pinging every few minutes, the curated perfection of others' lives all chips away at focus, patience, and mental stability. Anxiety rises subtly, fatigue sets in quietly, and dissatisfaction becomes the baseline for normal life. I interviewed several young professionals and students who admitted to spending over 12 hours daily in front of their screens. They describe constant comparisons, self doubt, and an inability to focus on even simple tasks, sleep schedule collapses, eating pattern shifts, emotional regulation weakens, and yet the feedback loop is addictive. The more attention they give, the more algorithms respond, the more trapped they feel. Humor can only partially offset this. One participant joked, I've developed a nervous twitch from liking pictures I don't even care about. It's funny only because it's true, and the truth is often darker than the jokes we tell ourselves. Let's slow things down a little bit and look at the deeper example digital overload in schools in a medium sized city. Administrators implemented a 1-1 tablet program to modernize learning. Students had constant access to apps, assignments, messaging platforms, and forums. Initially, it seemed like progress. Teachers reported increased engagement. Parents praised the initiative. But as weeks passed, patterns emerged. Students struggled to focus during lessons, anxiety rates again rose, and incidents again of sleep deprivation and depression increased. The devices intended as tools have become invisible chains. One student admitted to sleeping nearly every waking hour online, juggling schoolwork, social media, and gaming simultaneously. They felt like a machine, always on. Data confirmed the trend as test scores plateaued, ab- absenteeism rose, and disciplinary issues increased. The slow burn effect of constant attention demands became clear. This wasn't a scandal, it was an inevitable consequence of technology outpacing human capacity. Schools were left to cope quietly while the wider public remained unaware of the human toll. Interviews with parents revealed a subtle fear. The realization that no amount of supervision or guidance could fully protect their children from an attention economy designed to exploit every neutral impulse. It's not sensational, it's actually quite devastating. Sitting at this desk, watching headlines, scroll, and noticing the constant digital noise around me, I can't help but reflect. Attention has become a currency, but more powerful than money, more manipulative than politics, and more addictive than any substance. Every app, platform, or influencer is vying for it. Every ping notification or viral video nudges behavior subtly but relentlessly. I try to laugh at it sometimes. One recent moment, a professional time management guru posted a video about unplugging only to embedded a pop-up encouraging you to subscribe mid-tip. Darkly funny, but that's the point. Even advice on escaping the attention trap often becomes another trap. This isn't just individual stress, it's a structural phenomenon. Corporations, policymakers, and cultural elites know exactly how attention functions. They exploit it for profit, control, and influence. Most people respond unconsciously, living in a constant state of divided focus rather than acting. Tonight's takeaway is simple. If unsettled, our attention is both a gift and a liability. Those who understand it and manipulate it hold quiet, powerful influence. Those of us subjected to it must navigate the delicate terrain of awareness, discipline, and self preservation. It is exhausting, frustrating, and sometimes nearly impossible. Perhaps the best resistance is deliberate choice, knowing when to disconnect, when to observe, when to focus, and when to resist the endless pull of distraction. Humor, once again, can be a lifeline, a reminder that we as humans are not just cogs in a viral engine. Thank you for spending these few moments with me on the Nancy News Show. We have a few more twists on more podcasts coming up. Stay mindful, stay present, and don't forget, just noticing the quiet manipulation around you is already a small act of rebellion. Good night.